Hey, what's up? As a creative, it's important to have the right gear with me at all times. However, I also like to keep things simple, especially when I'm on the go. So sit back, relax, and let's take a quick look inside my bag. If you're new around here, my name is Bram, and on this channel I like to talk about camera gear and tech stuff. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Let's start with the bag. Meet the Jumper, my new favorite backpack. Full disclosure, Brevitē did send this to me to try out, but this video is not sponsored in any way, and all opinions are my own. So what makes this bag so great? First, it's well made, with soft yet strong material that's nice to the touch. And it looks good too. This is the pine green color, which I really like. The back straps are very comfortable, making it easy to wear. In addition, the top handle is sturdy and provides a steady grip. The Jumper is also weather resistant and can even be put into the washing machine if it ever gets dirty. It has a pass-through for your luggage and is able to stand on its own. The layout is intuitive and customizable, striking a balance between an everyday backpack and a camera backpack. Despite its compact size, it can hold a ton of stuff. Now let's take a look inside. First, the laptop compartment. The padding on the inside is nice and soft, providing protection for your device. It is also quite spacious. I was able to fit a 16-inch MacBook Pro in it. While that's a superb laptop, I sold it because it was a bit too bulky. Now I'm rocking a 14-inch MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip, 32GB of RAM and 1TB of storage. By the way, if you're curious about the skin, it's called TV Kills Everything, and I'll link it down below. I opted for the M1 Pro instead of the M1 Max for the extra battery life. But the M1 Pro is still a beast of a chip. It can handle everything I throw at it with ease. It's the perfect balance between portability and power. The screen is best in class. Once you get used to it, it's hard to look at anything else. With mini LED, it looks like you're watching an OLED TV. And the ProMotion 120Hz variable refresh rate makes everything so snappy and buttery smooth. The bezels are really thin too. Yes, there's a notch, but I don't even notice it anymore, to be honest. The speakers, while not as good as on the 16-inch, are still awesome. The sound is rich and full. I also love the ports. I haven't used the dongle in a while, which is crazy considering this was the new normal for the past couple of years. The MagSafe, 3 Thunderbolts, HDMI and SD card slots are all very useful. I use the SD card slot all the time to transfer stuff from my camera, and I don't ever want a laptop without it anymore. The Magic Keyboard is very good and has Touch ID. Do you remember the butterfly keyboard? Bleh. The trackpad is superb, as we're used to by now. I just don't have anything negative to say about this MacBook at all. I absolutely love it. Now let's take a look inside the front compartment. It's a handy area with pockets to easily store and organize smaller items and everyday carry. It extends out to the front of the bag so it doesn't take up space in the main compartment. Now what do I have in here? First, there's my Ugreen charging brick, which has 3 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port. I love this brick because I only need one to charge all of my devices, even at the same time. And it provides up to 100 watts of power so it can fast charge my 14-inch MacBook. Awesome. I also keep my external SSD in this compartment. I only have 1TB of internal storage on my MacBook, which can be tight when I'm working on a big video project. This is the SanDisk Extreme 2TB SSD. It has speeds up to 1GB per second, which is plenty for what I use it for. Moving on to cables. I have a 2-meter USB-C cable from Ugreen to charge both my MacBook and camera. It's rated at 100 watts throughput and it's braided, which is nice because it won't tangle. Then I have an Apple Thunderbolt cable that I use to connect my SSD to my MacBook. Finally, I have a couple more charging cables, because Apple is still not using USB-C everywhere. So I need the USB-C to Lightning cable to charge my iPhone and AirPods, and one for the Apple Watch. By the way, I will provide links to all of the items mentioned in this video in the description below, in case you want to check them out. The camera compartment can be accessed from the front, giving you a full view. Or quickly from the side zipper, making it great for grabbing your camera for a quick shot. The dividers in here can be customized or removed entirely, making it quite flexible. My primary camera is the Canon R6 Mark II. It has everything I've been looking for in a mirrorless camera. Full frame at 24 megapixels, excellent autofocus and low light performance, and it's ideal for both photography and video. I have a dedicated video about it and I'll link it below. In terms of lenses, 99% of the time I use my Canon RF 24-70 f2.8L. It's versatile, sharp and has a wide aperture. It's superb for video, and I'll have a video review on it very soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I also take my battery charger and an extra battery in here. This is the original Canon LP-E6NH. If I go on a longer trip, I might take more of these. My camera has two Lexar SD cards, each with a capacity of 256 GB. However, I keep a couple of extra ones in a Smallrig enclosure, just in case. This enclosure is about the size of a credit card and is designed to keep your SD cards safe. It also has space for two micro SD cards, a SIM card and an ejector tool. My trusted microphone is the Rode Video Micro. It's compact, easy to take and has never failed me. The sound quality is good and it comes with a great dead cat for when it's windy. And for those sunny days, I have an ND filter. This is the KNF ND22400 MC. It's not the greatest one out there, but it gets the job done. I'll probably invest in a proper one soon. If you have any suggestions, then please let me know in the comments. Next, I have the Rocket Air Blaster from Giottos, which is a must-have accessory for removing dust from your lenses and gear. And of course, a couple of cleaning cloths. You got to keep your equipment clean. I keep my straps in here too. They're both by Peak Design. The wrist strap and the slide light. These have served me very well for the past few years. Last but not least, my tabletop tripod. It's always handy to have one of these around. This one is from Smallrig, the 3033 mini tabletop tripod. It has a super sturdy build and can support heavy gear up to 5 kg. I love it. Video below. Now there's actually a lot more space in here. I could probably add another lens and maybe even a second camera body. But in general, I don't like to take too much stuff with me unless it's for a specific purpose. Moving on to the top compartment. This is where I keep my AirPods. I carry both AirPods Pro and AirPods Max when I travel. I use the Max with my MacBook for editing, music, or just watching stuff. They're also great for use on the plane, thanks to their superb noise cancelling. On the other hand, I use the Pros with my phone, since they're a really small package and easy to take when I don't need my entire backpack with me. While the trackpad on the MacBook is great, sometimes it's easier to use a mouse. For those instances, I pack my Logitech MX Master 3S for Mac. It's the best mouse you can get, period. It's ergonomic, has a ton of buttons and wheels you can customize, and you can pair it with up to 3 devices. Plus, it has USB-C. Now before I forget, you can actually merge the top compartment with the camera compartment, so you'll have more of a traditional backpack space. The separator is attached with a Velcro strip, so it's super easy to tweak. The backpack also has a hidden pocket on the back. It's not very big, but it's spacious enough to hold your wallet, passport, or other valuable items. It's also perfect for hiding an AirTag. Currently, I use the Herschel Charlie RFID wallet, which has room for 4 cards on the outside and cash in the middle section. It's a basic design, but I really like it. On the side of the bag, there's a stretch pocket, ideal for carrying a water bottle or a tripod. You can secure the tripod with the strap provided. I have been using the Sirui 5AX tripod for the past few years. While it may not be the greatest tripod in the world, it has served me well. It is made out of aluminum and folds up into a compact form factor. It is also budget friendly. However, I am looking to upgrade to the Ulanzi & Common Zero-Y tripod. It has received great reviews and should be a significant upgrade. It even comes with an f38 quick release plate, which I already use on all my other gear. It is effortless to attach and detach the camera. Just slide it in and out. You can also use the straps at the bottom of the bag to attach your tripod. Or gimbal, or whatever else you like to carry. So there you have it. That's the gear I'll be carrying around in 2023. There's always the next best thing on the horizon though, so I'll keep you updated on any changes I make. Anyway, that's it for this one. If you like what you see, then don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.